Hi, I'm BZ Rieger, and I'm doing another in the series of conversations that I'm doing on choosing fear or knowing. And this one I wanted to do being proactive and not paralyzed by things that you can do to be vigilant, to be awake and aware, to keep yourself safe, build your immunity, and keep living your life and paying attention, noticing your surroundings and noticing what's going on. I have a number of friends, well, I have a number of friends all over the world, but a number of people who've gotten in touch with who are on the ground, some in Italy, um, a friend who has intel contacts in China, doctors. So a number of different sources who are working with patients, working with live, real time people who are wanting to keep safe, keep vigilant, and also who are already to stay from being infected and who are also already infected to help them get better. Um, this is not in any way medical advice. That's up to your own um, devices, your own ability to do that. But I did want to share a few things, that just practical things that have been proven for this particular virus, the way it was built, the way it was designed and created, what it does not like, what it cannot survive in, and how you can take steps to build your immunity. It doesn't like heat. It was created in cold, and so it thrives in cold. Um, this researcher and doctor from uh, Milan's message is that it won't survive um, over 30 degrees temperature. So uh, don't drink cold drinks right now. Just drink, if you drink water, drink warmer water or just room temperature water. Um, you can drink hot drinks, that's good. It doesn't survive in that. Sunlight does not like sunlight. Um, so think of the things that I'm saying in the list, and then think of the things that are on, if you're in the United States, the CDC recommendations, all of the recommendations. You'll see that what I'm saying may be a little bit more anecdotal based, but they're following into the threads that they're talking about. So social distancing, all that kind of thing. It transmits through people, yes, but surfaces is the biggest thing. Apparently, it can only last for 10 minutes on the skin, but it can last on a hard surface, particularly metal surfaces, for 12 to 14 hours. So that would mean if someone walks by and touches a handle, a doorknob, um, business that you go to, steering wheel, any of those kinds of things, it can last longer. Apparently, on um, softer surfaces like fabrics and that are not metal, it has a shorter shelf life without a host, um, probably about 8 hours, I was told. So disinfect that. A hand sanitizer where I am is you can't come up with. So I've again gone and talked to the different people who know about what's going on and gotten a recipe for how to use specific high grade essential oils to make hand sanitizers, to make surface sanitizers. And that's what I'm doing. I'll post that recipe on the IUV. It doesn't like alkalinity, doesn't like your body, the host that it's living in, to have an alkaline um, pH. So you can do that by changing some of the things that you're eating, fresh raw broccoli, those kinds of things. You can do research on that for yourself. Um, it enters through the nose or the mouth. That's why masks are talked about, because that blocks you from touching your face, right? But if you wear gloves when you go out, and then peel off the gloves so that the outside stays inside, and you throw those away, and then go home and sanitize, you're fine. Just don't touch your mouth until you've gone home and washed a towel or wherever you are off. Um, Again, you can gargle and blow bubbles in a solution of baking soda, and that will change the alkalinity. It's a very simple thing. You can gargle with it. And a couple of things they recommend as far as things to boost your immune system. liposomal vitamin C, which is a fat soluble vitamin C. So I'm taking that. Vitamin D3 with 5,000 units, and zinc. So those are just some of the common things. And again, as I said before, that being in fear, having that vibrational frequency of fear, of worry, of, oh my gosh, the bugs are going to get me, has a direct effect on your immune system and has a direct effect on how your body can cope with things and the stress levels in your body. And so that's something to be aware of and to be vigilant on. And it's interesting, especially given with everything that the novel coronavirus is just part of what's going on right this moment, part of what is unfolding, part of the changes taking place, part of the bringing down of all of the old and new way of life, new realities is the simplest way, most accurate way to describe it, coming forward. That this social distancing, this kind of drawing in and not going out so much, has presented a wonderful opportunity to go within, a wonderful opportunity to unplug from all of the chaos, all of the noise, all of the whipping up of fear, and listen to the amount of wisdom that you have within you, and you will hear your, however you hold it, your higher self, um, your internal wisdom. Everybody describes it in different ways or approaches it in different ways, but you'll hear that. That will come through. It's wonderful. You can look at different things in Italy where um, all the different towns are on lockdown, and you think, oh my God, they're locked in their houses because it's a very small place. And I can tell you that they're rocking out. They're on their balconies, they're doing their stuff. Some are working from home. There's sharing and community build, just making progress. Each one is doing it in their own. There's dancing going on. They're having building bashes and neighborhood bashes and rock parties. And there's a wonderful famous soprano, tenor, who's singing every night to his local neighborhood. So the spirit is indomitable, and we have the choice. We can choose fear or we can choose knowing. We can choose how we move and navigate through these moments. And um, there are quite a lot of moments that are coming forward. And so beefing up that tool of how to navigate, beefing up that tool of um, remembering that you're not small, is going to be incredibly helpful as we go through the next moments in time. So that's just a really brief overview of that. Again, check with the recommendations that are coming from your country, check with your local officials. All of that is all excellent to do. And keep, the social distancing and the not freaking out top of your list, because that's what's going to help you. And building your immune system. I love you.